everyone, how are you? David Franco here from davidfranco.com with an extremely exciting unboxing. This is the ASUS PB278 27-inch LED LCD monitor for my new Mac Pro, which is obviously not here yet, but it should be here any week now, and I cannot wait. Besides the Mac Pro, this is easily the biggest piece to the Mac Pro puzzle. Literally and figuratively, because I love my monitors, I love pixels, and this has a 2560 by 1440 resolution. In other words, it's a 1440p resolution. Awesome. So included with the PB278 LCD monitor are cables for DisplayPort, HDMI, dual link DVI, and D-sub. Okay, so I will be using DisplayPort exclusively in order to drive the resolution of 2560 by 1440, and to make that possible, I will be using this, a 6-foot mini DisplayPort to DisplayPort cable in black. I went with black, that way it matches the Mac Pro nicely. And keep in mind, mini DisplayPort, as far as I'm aware, is geometrically identical to Thunderbolt. So mini DisplayPort devices work perfectly on Thunderbolt ports, such as my late 2013 Mac Pro, but not the other way around. And I will link an article right below to CNET explaining that further in detail. And yes, I did buy 2 of these cables because I do eventually plan on purchasing a second PB278 monitor for my Mac Pro setup. But because of my funds and I'm waiting until my Mac Pro is actually charged to my card, I cannot afford both. So I figured, why not order one in the process? Alright, let's get this open, because I am dying to just feel it and nerdgasm all over it. The only thing that sucks is I'm not going to be able to use it right now. Well, I technically can. My Mac Pro is fully capable of driving mini DisplayPort just perfectly. But I'm saving this experience until my Mac Pro arrives. Alright, let me take these big flaps out. Giant flaps than the small flaps. And keep in mind, guys, this is the largest monitor I have ever owned, and I cannot wait to see what kind of real estate I can actually pull off with 2 of these bad boys. 2 27-inch monitors are going to greatly benefit my workflow with both video editing and graphic design, as well as other things. Because I've said this many times, guys, but I honestly cannot imagine using a desktop computer with one display. Even with the screen real estate of a 27-inch display, I still need 2, especially when I'm referencing code, when I'm changing code on my websites, because I do custom code here and there, or documents and emails I always put on my left monitor, social media on my left monitor, news articles on my left monitor. I just can't imagine using one display. That's the point. And I'm sure many other power users out there can feel me. Not physically, because that would be sick. Okay, so included with the PB278 is this little thing. Not really sure. It might be a cable management adapter of some sorts. We also get a VGA cable. It looks like VGA because it is blue. Yep, there you go. VGA cable, which I will not be using. So I'll put that cap right back on there. But it's always nice to have extra cables, right? Of course. This is a DVI cable, which I will not be using. HDMI cable, which I will not be using, at least on here. You can never have too many HDMI cables. This is the power cable, which is obviously required, so I will be using that. Actually, that might be... one of these might be DisplayPort. I may have missed it. I'm not seeing. That's HDMI. I'll find out soon enough, because I don't see any more cables. It's not a big deal either way, because I have the cable adapter with me. Documentation, as well as that might be, actually that's audio cables, because this does have onboard speakers, which I will not be using, because as you know, onboard speakers on a monitor are not that great. And you know what? I'm going to keep this monitor stand right in the bag, because this is going right into my bedroom temporarily until I get my new office together in here for the new Mac Pro. Now you know what? What do you say we set all these aside? Alright, let's take this out very carefully without destroying anything. First of all, let's take a big piece of styrofoam out. Huge. Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. Holy crap. Okay, you know what? Let's do this safely. I'm going to put this on the floor, do a little jump cut, because I want to drag it out carefully. I'm not going to break it, just for the risk of doing a video. Put that over there. Okay, there it is. Let's put that like so. It should be fine like that. Stay there. And of course you get another huge piece of styrofoam, which I will put in the box behind the camera. And let's roll back into the picture here. And we will take this part out, because I just want to see it. And imagine it as if it's on. Dear Lord! I'm so excited about this, guys. I love my displays, especially at 2560 by 1440 resolution. It's going to be insane. Now, let's just do this. Dump the bag off. There you go. Beautiful. Oh my god. Look how big it is. You know what? Let's hook up the stand now. I still don't know where the DisplayPort cable is. It says it's included on the box. I don't know. Not a huge deal, because I have these, but it's just kind of odd that I'm not seeing it yet. Very strange, unless they forgot to include it. Not a huge deal either way, but I just find that odd. Alright, let's open up this, the monitor stand. Very nice. Pretty solid construction. Let's put it on like so. Then flip it around so I can adjust. I mean, this is just scary. Okay, let's try to get this all on camera. So this swivels. Very nice. Then it should, in theory, snap right in. Wait for the click. Push it against myself awkwardly. And boom! Now let's put it on my lap and tighten it. Make sure we are secured. Okay, that should be secured. Dear Lord, this thing is huge. It's like a TV on your desk. Good. Of course it does pivot. And look at that. You have a height adjustment, which is awesome because I have my center speaker back here. You can barely see it, but that'll fit under here just fine and blend in nicely because both devices are black. So very nice. There is my unboxing of the PB278. Quick jump cut there. My T4 I was hitting the limit. But before I wrap up the video, let me spin this around without destroying my Apple display and look at the ports on the back. Of course, you're not going to be able to see them because they're right down here. But we do have full support for, I can't see, HDMI, DVI, VGA, DisplayPort, audio, and headphones. So very nice. Oh, and over here, Kensington lock, if that's important to you. I will not be using that, but still. This is such a nice display. I'm kind of tempted to just plug it into my current Mac Pro to see what it looks like. But nope, I'm not going to spoil that experience for me. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to be patient. I just have a couple more weeks to go. So that's not bad at all. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in buying this for yourself, that link to GearPop and Amazon, actually just GearPop, right below. Definitely check it out. I'm still curious about the DisplayPort cable. It says it's included. I'm not seeing it. Perhaps they forgot to include it in the box. But if I do find out afterwards, I will definitely update the video description right below. Let me just confirm in here. Yeah, it's just speaker cable. Audio cable, rather. But regardless, nothing worth crying over. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions regarding the PB278 monitor, let me know in the comments below, and I will try to answer them. Thank you so much. Your support is awesome, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.